Good morning, everyone. Not really morning. Yeah, I guess it kind of is morning. That depends when you watch this, I guess. We got a bit of a haze this morning, and I think it's going to be a beautiful day. We just jumped the fence here. There we go. Complete with sound effect. All right. Where are we at with this? We are... Nothing's active. I have no wheat, so potatoes are not a problem. Wheat is a problem. We're okay, though. We're going to make some big changes today. I have some plans, some big plans. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. First things first, I think it's time, guys. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We've got some at 1500 bucks, 307 of them, and I think it's time to sell them. So we're going to make some room for the future, but the future doesn't look exactly like you might think it would. So anyways, let's go. Sell 250 of them. This is going to be $362,000. It is big money. This is big money. Here we go. Actually, 362. Hang on a minute. 375, 250. My math working? Oh yeah, okay. All right. It's fine. There we go. And I have, oh, I see. That's where my math was messed up. There's an, it can only sell 250 at a time. I have 307, so this is the difference. So yeah, I was expecting over 400, and that's why I kind of did a little bit of a stumble there. Okay, so that's that. There's a plan here. There's a big plan here. I'm going to be selling this pig pen. What? Why would you do that? We talked last episode about getting, using the manure and the slurry to create digestate and whatnot, so that we could use it for fertilizer. And I definitely want to do that, but this is not going to do it. We're gonna do something new. I'll show you what we're planning. So this piece of property here, this guy, we just cleared everything out of here. There's just this guy here. We'll move that. We're gonna set up much larger pig pens, and they're actually gonna be barns. And we're gonna be pushing. I want to say we're probably gonna push. Maybe 750 to 1,000 pigs. So I have to figure out how to make it all fit. And we're going to put in a pig feed production, a much bigger one than the one we have. But this area here is going to be our pig farm. And we're going to use, part of the reason, besides the obvious of making money off pigs, part of the reason is I want to ramp up slurry and manure production big time. So yeah, that's the plan. It's going to take a little while to get there. We're going to wait till those pigs are ready to be sold. We're going to, empty out that pig pen, and then maybe I'll go get the herdsman stick to be able to move the pigs over or something. We'll see. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking a lot at the beginning of this episode. We should do more farming. So, a couple of things. We've got 3 huge sorghum fields right now. And we got 1 soybean, and we've got a cornfield. This field here, this big field here is ready to harvest. We're going to do that today. Next month, we're going to do this one. And when I say next month, I don't know if that means next episode or we'll start at this episode, but as we harvest these ones, we're going to be dropping in soybean in these. So we're going to go for a massive soybean harvest ready for next summer when the prices peak. And let's get to work. Let's get to work right away. Not right away, obviously, but you know what I mean. Let's get to work. We've got probably some fertilizing to do. We probably have some weeds to get rid of. Yeah, definitely got weeds. And I think I'll just do this way. Get that unfolded. I'm gonna need another header, but I'm wondering if it's worth it for this size field. I think this might actually go quite quickly. I think we'll just do it with the one, but eventually we're gonna have two harvesters working the field. So we're gonna be selling this off the field again. Again, not peak time, but that's okay. That's fine. Off we go. I don't think this is going to take very long. All right, next up, we have $851,000 in the bank, and I'm going to make a purchase right now. Right now! We talked about it last episode. We're going to go ahead and get this Xerion 4200 saddle track. We're going to buy this, and it's a tractor. You know, we'll use it as a tractor, but we're also going to use it for spraying and spreading fertilizer. So let's just buy that straight up. There's wheels. What do I want to do with wheels? Narrows, twin narrows, twin wheels. I don't know if I want twin wheels. I think we'll do the wide tires. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's buy that. There we go. Now we got $442,000. And the reason I wanted to buy this right away is I need more tractors right now. So we're just going to get to work with this guy just as is. We don't have enough digestate or slurry to spread right now. Actually, we kind of do, but yeah, we won't do that right away. Okie dokie. What do I want right now? I want, hang on a minute, what do I want? I just realized I don't actually need this tractor right away. Yeah, we'll use this, hang on. We will use this for... Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking things through as we go here. I'm gonna try this guy on the weeder, on the hoe. A little overpowered for this, but I was thinking I would use the case, but I just realized I want to use the case for something else, and this might... We'll test this out and see how it goes. So let's get this going. And I'm gonna get this guy. We're gonna get fertilizing. Let me just go see what needs fertilizing. I need to fertilize over here, and we also need to do a little bit of weeding. This was plowed separately. So I think what the heck happened here? That's weird. Okay, let's get this fertilized. So yeah, we're gonna do the pigs in that other area, and that huge silo that I wanted to buy is gonna be here where the pig pen is. That's kind of the plan. I put on my thinker and came up with that strategy. let's get this guy going. I'll have to get the weeds out of here too. Eventually we're going to have multiple hose and whatnot. I do have a sprayer as well. I could use to spray weeds, but I prefer to use the hoe. It's free. Well, it's not free, but you know what I mean. Okay, we've got, all right, so let's look at production. Let me get away. It's a little loud. So I want to look at this for a second. I noticed something. So, mini biogas plant. I have used to sell electric, right? I have that turned on. Oh, it's set to storing. Why? Why? Selling. Okay, never mind. I don't have a problem. I was seeing the methane going and not the electric charge. That's what I screwed up. So electric charge will now sell. As a matter of fact, it just did. 9 o'clock. We got it just in time. All right. Okay, sounds good. We got a fair amount of manure. Not a lot, but we have a fair amount of it. And that's the next thing I want to do. This is full already. Yeah, this is... Oh, I took the wrong harvester. Well, not the wrong one, but... okay, this guy. That's what I want. Let me get the grain cart. Let's go. I feel like I need to trim off a little bit of this field to put a road right here. I keep going here. So we're going to make another $500,000 payment on our loan this month. And next month, I think we're going to be able to do $1 million down. We're gonna try to knock that debt right out of there. We don't have anything leased right now, if I remember correctly. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're about to pick up a lot of steam. Hope I can sneak in here. There's that weird piece of field again. Can I get in here? No, I can't get in here. Nabbit. Oh, now I'm stuck. Great. Great. Okay, so this is a bit of an issue. Oh boy. No. Dear modders, please don't put the field right up against the map edge. Please don't do that. I'm gonna get this guy out of the way first. How's everybody doing today? It's a wonderful Tuesday morning. I am thinking that next week the schedule will change back a little bit. I think we're going to go back on the Mondays to Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka morning, Sri Lanka evening. Live stream. It's time to go back. I just wanted to take a little break. I think we're ready to go back. I don't want it to fall off the radar, you know, so much that I forget about it. And Calm Lines, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we're going with that one. That challenge. Alright, let's see if this is going to work. I think it struggles in this corner here, but we'll find out in a minute. Let's find out if it gets stuck in a corner. Is it gonna get stuck? I don't think we're gonna be okay. Just waiting. All right, we're clear now. Okay, so fertilizing, how's that going? Doing good. Let's have a look. Yep, it's doing all right. This is weeds. How's that going? Why am I not seeing weeds? There we go. That was weird. Yeah, we got a lot of weeding to do. So, okay. $493,000. We're just short. When we do the first delivery of sorghum, we're going to make that payment. Matter of fact, why don't I just pay off a bunch right now? Don't have to wait till it's 500, right? We're going to get down to almost 2 million. Just need to make sure I leave enough money in there so that the workers don't stop on me. And generally, right around there should be good. Okay, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. How fast this is going. This is great. I want to see what it does here. Why does it skip? Just doesn't even lift or anything. It just doesn't recognize it. All right, so let's have a look at, let me just jump out of here for a second. I want to jump over to here. I want to show you what I'm thinking. I'm coming to realize something. I'm just thinking it through right now. The pen that we have, oops, wrong key. This guy here is 700. It is, I forget how many animals is that? Doesn't show here. 3076. I think it's 700 or 750 maybe. That's with the size of the pig pen. So maybe I should just build another one of these, but bigger. Here's what I was thinking. I'm trying to get the numbers of pigs way up there. This is the one right here, 250. But yeah, that's the one. But we increase the size of the pen, right? So where I'm thinking of going is, which one is it? This guy. Yeah, this guy, 450. I want to drop down 2 of these. So it is 164,000 each. I want to put 1, 2, possibly 3, maybe. I'm not sure about whether I can get them all to fit. I could put them like this. 1, 2, 3. And I'd still have room in the back. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But I really want to ramp that up. I do need to create a lot of pig food to do this, though. We're not going to buy this much pig food. We're going to have to make our own. So I need a high-performance pig food production. And then I'm going to have to get the supporting fields for it. Yeah, I think this is how we're going to do this. Well, let me think that through. We have to raise some money, but I want to get a couple of other I want to spend more money on other things first. Okay, we should be pretty full right now. 28%. Where are you going? What the heck is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Find out. Okay, we're gonna wait that out. Thought that would be ready, but it's apparently not because he's doing silliness. Okay, things I want to purchase. Things I want to purchase. We're gonna jump in this way. Here it is, combos. So we're gonna buy this. This is 144,000, and we're gonna buy this as well. So it's gonna be, 170. What is that? 170,000. Looking at this going, which one is, make sure that's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. No, this isn't it. It's 6. That's not right. That's not what I want. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a second. Where are we? Animals. Animals, here we go. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I want to go into manure sprayers. This is where I want to go. What the heck? What am I doing? Oh, slurry tankers. Sorry guys. So this guy here is what I want, and the combo, I want this. So it's going to be 144. Oops. I'm failing today. So it's going to be 144 plus 104. So it's going to be basically $250,000 to get this kit. And then we'll be all set to be able to spray, slurry or I think I don't think you can do liquid fertilizer, but we'll be able to do slurry or digestate. Oh, it's raining. Oh no. Oh no. That means my harvest has stopped. And why did it come chase me down? That is bizarre. That is very bizarre. What does the clock look like? We should actually, let me speed up so that we get rid of this rain. It's trying to get that. Okay, there we go. We're stopped. Yeah, it's confused by that little piece there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split that piece of that smaller field back off. It's just weird. It's just problematic. Well, I think it's something to do with that corner. Either some kind of production or silo or either that or maybe just make it a small field of something. Maybe that'll be part of our pig food production. We don't need insane amounts of something. Maybe a root crop in the corner there or something. I don't know. Okay, we'll let that go. How are we doing here? Looking good. And this guy's going very well. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Next up. First of all, is there any good deals? Ooh, look at that on sale. We're doing sugarcane. Anybody want to do sugarcane? No, I don't want to. So production wise, I need to be able to create pig food. Now, I could go back to this guy. I know how to make pig food with this. I had problems with this production. So I chose not to use it, but there may be other ways. So we'll have a look. This one creates pig food, but I think the capacities are probably pretty low on this. It's not a very big unit. Let's have a look in here. Give me a second. Let me see what I can find. Okay, there's this guy here. It's only 45,000 though. I don't know what the capacities are like for this. I suspect they're probably not very high, but I don't know. Where am I? Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, this way. This could be popped in either here somewhere. I'm not sure. Be able to drive through the back there. You drop off all the stuff. So it takes sugar beet, potatoes, and soybean. That's a weird mix. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that much root crop. We've got this guy, which is kind of small. I don't know how much this will make. I wish it showed the capacities. Giants, can you change that, please? Pretty please. Now, there's these guys here. There's two of them, very similar. I don't know what the capacity is like on these again. Again, it comes down to a capacity thing. And then it goes on and on. There's a lot of different options here. There's more than I actually expected when I was looking in here. See, here's another one. 100,000. It looks similar. This one says large, so I assume that maybe this one would have a good capacity on it. So we'll see. And this one could actually be housed over here because it's not very big. As a matter of fact, might be good to have it here. What is, okay, I need access from both sides. Yeah, maybe this would go over here somewhere. Right here, maybe. This way, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, 100,000 bucks. Then there's this guy. Now, this one's interesting because it creates pig feed. However, it does corn and it does flour. And the corn, actually, this looks kind of really cool. Just don't know if it could do enough pig feed. That's the thing. But it'll grind grains into flour, and for grinding corn into cornmeal and cracked corn, which is something that I have not worked with before. But it also makes pig food, so I don't see any root crops in there, so I don't know how it's going to create pig food, but this might be an interesting thing, and it's big. This is a big beast. It's imposing. It is imposing. Pioneers grain milling. Actually looks like a little bit like the one. This could be put back here. All the access required is in the front. So it could go right up against the edge of the property. You know what, guys? I think we're going to do this one. 196,000 bucks. Just pop it over here, and then we'll put in 2 to 3 pig pens here. And then we'll have a grain mill as well. So we'll be able to make our own grains, our own, flour and whatnot, which we can set to auto sell. Just keep money flowing very regularly. as we expand and expand more and more, we're going to need ways to make things easier, and auto cell, I think, is going to start playing a big part of it. All right, let's talk. I'm talking too much. Very chatty today. I don't know why. I gotta save a little bit. I have to save a little bit. I'm gonna be, right after this, I'm gonna be grabbing a fast dinner, and then you're live streaming. So you're seeing this the day after, but this is late Monday afternoon right now. It is, I don't know, about 5:30 maybe. All right, let's go get this sold. And we'll finish up that 500,000 payment. Important. Very important. We'll get some more manure put into the biogas plant. I think we're going to be pretty close to swapping the equipment around between the hoe and the fertilizer. Maybe we're going to buy, we might be buying that other equipment very soon. Oh, I should check the best price, and I should be using the other card as well. Prices. Sorghum. Best price right now is $17.71 at the grain mill. That's a big difference. But I can't drive in there with this. Okay. I think we're gonna swap. Kinda sucks that I can't get in there. Yeah, so the grain mill, for those who didn't watch last episode, the grain mills, you have to go inside the building, and there's no way that auger pipe would fit in there to unload. I need a truck. Truck, not an auger wagon. Makes me wonder though, maybe I should do the grain mill first. You start the pig food production. I don't know how to make it, so I don't know which crops I need for it. We'll find out. But then, if it needs sorghum, I could start putting some sorghum in there. And if sorghum only makes flour, then you have it activated to make flour, and you know, we'll auto sell the flour, and things will just sell as we go. Flour cell here. Flour is a produced product. It is 1944 right now. All right, let's do, and just a completionist, I gotta get this done. There we go. We paid off 500. We have $127,000 left. Going to sell some more sorghum, and then worker I has completed her task. There we go. Let's head over to the soybean field. Yeah. Yeah. I did off camera do a little bit of this fertilizing and hoeing, and ran into some problems. running, two on the same field. They kept running into each other. Massive field, somehow they kept finding each other. So I think we're just going to wait a minute. This guy's almost done, I think. This is full already. What's this guy doing? Not sure quite where he's ending. I have a feeling he's ending right in front of the shed there. All right. Next month, we've got a ton of sorghum coming out. And I'm doing sorghum. You might be asking, why am I doing so much sorghum? I'm doing sorghum because two things. One is I don't have a seed drill. So I can only do planted stuff right now. And the other stuff is more challenging or not as timely, you know, as far as costs. But the other one is sorghum actually grows very quickly. It's only a 4-month turnaround, I think. And it's a good way to keep the cash going, you know. So yeah, that's the reason we're doing so much sorghum. But hey, sorghum is a thing. It's a thing at Manitoba. It is not uncommon at all. I'm going to be upgrading this harvester to 50,000 capacity as well. This one's 25, the other one's 50. We're going to move both to 50. I think we're probably safe now. Let's get that going. I think I probably have enough as well. This thing is beautiful. It's one of my favorite pieces of kit. This hoe. Not super wide. There are much wider weeders, but I find that it's not always easy to get to the field before like weed. I guess if I was to plant and weed right away before germination, that would work. But this goes fairly quickly, 25 kilometers an hour. It's clean, it works well. And this class is doing a great job of it. It's got 4-wheel steering, which is pretty cool. Yeah, very efficient. I like it. See, they're looking to find each other. I think we're going to be okay, though. And we're just going to move right next door and keep going. All right, off we go. Looking good. Looking good. That's not ready yet. Let me tab back a second here. Here, I want to do this. So I'm selling the electric charge of the methane. I'm keeping the digestate. But there's only so much room in this biogas plant for manure. I'm already, you know, kind of up there. We'll see if we can go grab some more. I do have some potatoes in here. I was looking somewhere to put them. I put them in here. We've got the capacity for 1 million liters of digestate. That's really what I'm kind of trying to get to, those kind of numbers. But we're nowhere near there. I've got a lot of silage in here. As a matter of fact, I think there's a silage. Hang on a second. Could run this through here as well, couldn't I? Let's run the silage through the biogas plant. We've got 210,000 liters. Let's do that. Let's grab this stuff though. Not much in here. I did empty it all out. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get that corner. Plus, this is full. Where are we? Right here. All right, that's it for that. I'm gonna get the other trailer to make things a little easier. I'm gonna drop this off right here. Let's put this aside. I'll get the bigger trailer. Let's move the silage into the BGA and turn that on. Just realized that's going to give us a lot more digestate. And that's great. That's fantastic. Field's looking really good. Soybean. Let's turn on silage. Activate. I think this medium size open air garden is going to be perfect. I think we're going to be generating just enough potatoes and maybe a bit to sell, but not a crazy amount like the other one was. The other one was crazy. At this point, the digestate should go up pretty quick. Sorry, this one. Silage. Selling. Am I doing this right? Should this be set to selling or should it be set to storing? I want the digestate to go away. I'm not sure. I want to keep that digestate. It's important. Now, you won't have much. This thing isn't going to be producing any more silage because we don't have anything for it as far as, you know, crops to put in there. So that is this guy. So I can make silage from straw, grass, or chaff. So any one of these works. should be it as far as what I can fit in here for silage, but we got another 2 loads, give or take, available. So if I look at this right away, silage, only takes 75. It won't even take 2 loads. Okay, that's fine. Watch, it's going to do this. If I leave it here, every couple of seconds it's going to try to unload more automatically. Head back. Well, this will be the second cell. We're going to build that mill right away. Let's do that. Maybe we're going to take the rest of this sorghum and put it in there. More than anything else, I want to see how to make pig food, so I want to drop it down and see if there's crops that I need to be growing. Now, it might not be the end-all solution for making pig food, but it, at the very least, could help supplement whatever we're making somewhere else, right? This should give us enough money to be able to buy that mill. I'm kind of excited about doing that. I think I'm going to try to do that. Every episode from here in is going to be about $500,000, either paying off debt, and once that's done, saving $500,000. At some point, we're going to have to dump some money on some new fields, but I don't think it's going to be for a little while. I think we've got enough to keep us really busy for a bit. Awesome. All right, 257,000. So let's get on that right away. And it's still here, so that's good. I'm gonna place it at the back here. How far back can I go? Overlaps with another object. Okay, that's as far back as I can go. Let me just do a visual here. Try to get, hang on a second. What's this here? Remove grain. Oh, so I could remove the grain. I can back in there if I have to. I don't think I'm planning to go back as far as we can, as much into this corner as we can. Right there. Boom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Really kind of, oh, look at that. That thing is huge. Sweet. That is a massive production. Physically, you know. I'm just gonna get out to the fields here and then we'll have a peek at that production and see how it works. What does it do? All right, here we go. Grain mill plus. Oh, what's going on here? Oh no, don't tell me it's bugged. I think I'm starting to think that this might require another mod for this cornmeal stuff to work. So hopefully it just works anyway. Where is the pig food? Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I'm a little wary though that these things aren't showing up and that I might need other mods, and that it might be buggy if I don't have those mods. That's what I'm worried about. So let's activate this. We'll make flour and pig food, and I need to set this to Can't set it to auto sell, can I? Oh, this is going to be a problem, I think. This is going to be a problem. Darn, that's a beautiful building. I don't want to deal with pallets of flour. No, thank you. Okay, you know what? Let's give it a try. Worst case scenario, you know, we might lose a little bit of sorghum or flour or whatever, trying to sort things out, but let's take it for a test drive and see how it goes. And it's got a rush version. I guess that must be like a turbo mode. Yeah. This way is 1,200 cycles per month. And the rush version is 4,800. A little bit more expensive to run the rush version though, cost-wise. But that's not a big deal. So let's leave it on. Let's put it on rush. Why not? Why not? The rush order. Okay, that's on. Let's go get some sorghum. And we're gonna have capacities. What are our capacities like? 570,000 input. That's perfect. That's good. Flour 300,000. Pig food 500,000. Okay, we're good. I think we're gonna try to make this work, guys. With rush mode and enough sorghum, we may be able to create a lot of pig food pretty fast. 500,000 is nothing to sneeze at. That's a lot of pig food. If we can get there, I just don't know how fast we can generate it that way. You know, that building is massive, stands out. It makes us look very industrial farm, and even if it doesn't work and I turn everything off, I'm still leaving that building there because it's sexy. Big sexy, that's what I'm going to call it. Let's check in real quick on the other guys. How are these guys going? Still have a fair amount of fertilizer in here. It's good. This looks great. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I'm going to split off this field, guys. I'm going to split it off. We're going to do something else with this smaller field. I'm going to put the road back in. Just going to have, you know, this is a pretty big field by itself without the need to add that bit. So not sure what we're going to do in the corner yet, but we'll figure it out. All right. I think I have a little bit more fertilizing to do here. It's kind of a weird thing because there were 3 separate fields. If we look at this here, this section here needs to be fertilized. Only that section. So I'm just going to let the worker figure it out. They're usually pretty good at figuring out what's not done and what's done. There's a bit more weeding to do down there as well, so we'll get on that as soon as we're finished with the hoe on the bigger field. This guy here, as soon as they're done, we're going to, what is it, September now. Yeah, I think we'll put in, should I put another round of sorghum? Do I have time to put sorghum, harvest it, then October, November, December, January. It might be too late. I think we'll just go with the soybean. We have lots more sorghum coming anyway, so not a big deal. As soon as we're finished unloading this, I'm actually going to go over and unload this into the mill just because I want to get it started before we wrap up the episode. I'll do some cleanup here off camera. Get ready for Thursday's episode. So yeah, next week, I think we're going to do Zelonka on Monday, and then we're going to do Tuesday, Thursday, Friday on Gnadenthal, and Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday on Rancho Fundo. And the gears are starting to turn on new new series. I just it's not that clear to me. If you guys have some ideas, drop them in the comments. Stuff you'd like to see me do. All right, let's just set up a kind of a road system in here. It looks like I can load flour. Is that maybe what I can do? Can I load flour in bulk? Yeah, we'll have to find out. Oh no, that's pig food. Pig food and cracked corn here. Okay, if I want to unload the initial products, I can do it right here. Unprocessed. Grain mill plus, just making sure. Sorghum rush mode. It's already started. 4 liters of pig food. Yay. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.